Candidates for State Senator, District 28. Frank Carroll, Party Republican, Campaign Funding Traditional LD 28, website myvotecarroll.com. Biography. Moved to Arizona 30 years ago. My wife Joanne and I recently celebrated 26 years together. My career has always centered around the technology of ground transportation vehicles, from the muscle cars of the 60s, 70s era through today's alternative fuel vehicles. My GOP resume includes precinct committeeman, precinct captain, area director, and state delegate. I also served as past president of the Sun City West Republican Club. I'm active in various Second Amendment groups and an activist with Americans for Prosperity in pursuit of smaller government and lower taxes. Statement. As your state senator, I am working hard on the issues that make the most difference in our lives. Election integrity, ending illegal immigration, public safety, improving transportation, jobs, quality schools and school choice, and protecting our constitutional rights. I'm running with David Livingston and Beverly Pingerelli as your proven conservative team. Because, like me, they are award-winning champions of taxpayers and families, and we are an extremely effective team. I spent my career in the automotive industry on the mechanical and technological side, so my heart is with the working men and women of this country who want their government to do its job and to otherwise leave them alone to live in peace. Within the GOP, I've served as precinct captain, state delegate, district second vice chairman, and then first vice chairman. I was also president of the Sun City West Republican Club. I'm a member of the NRA, AZCDL, and the Surprise Tea Party, and also work with Americans for Prosperity and other conservative groups. I'm honored to serve you and hope you will support your conservative team of Carroll, Livingston, and Pingerelli. Thank you. Candidates for State Representative, District 28. Susan Black, Party Republican, Campaign Funding Traditional, website SusanBlackForArizona.com. Biography. Susan Black is a founding member of Adams Traditional Academy, serving as church board president for 9 years. She has been a small business owner for 27 years of a local real estate company and understands the challenges facing small businesses with high taxes, stiff regulation, ESG and DEI concerns. Susan is a precinct and state committee woman and currently serving on Arizona Republican Assembly's Legislative Scorecard Committee. She is a member of Republican organizations, most recently a catalyst for LifeWise, biblical instruction during school hours in various school districts. Additionally, she has been named chair of Turning Point Action's Faith Coalition. Statement. As a small business owner of more than 27 years, who understands regulation restrictions that saddle small businesses, I believe in economic prosperity for Arizona. I'm a proud wife of a military veteran and will fight for our Second Amendment rights. I'm a mother of 4 children and was a single mom when they were young, experiencing frustration in the quality of public education. This drove me to create a successful charter school where I became a founding board member. A back-to-basics traditional education that promotes patriotism with over 800 student enrollments. I served on the board of directors for 5 years, believing in school choice, no indoctrination or transgender education in our schools. As a grandmother of 8, I will fight for strengthening families, not undermining them. I served on the board of directors as president of my church and will fight for our religious freedom. I am running for office because I want to protect our freedom from the socialist agenda. I want to do my part to drain the swamp and be proactive. I am fighting for our constitutional rights to secure our borders and secure our elections. We, the people, need a voice. Barbara Fike, Party Democratic, Campaign Funding Participating. Website bfike2.wixsite.com/mysite4. Biography. Barbara is a second-generation native of Arizona who has lived and worked in the Northwest Phoenix her entire life, except for 6 years in Flagstaff and 2 in Parker. She is a semi-retired teacher, having taught English, history, and government economics in Deer Valley District and at Glendale Community College. She received her BS, honors, and MA from NAU. Her husband is an architect in a Phoenix firm, and her son and daughter graduated from Sandra Day O'Connor High School and NAU. She spends her time being very active in her church and with her family, and dog and cat. Statement. I love Arizona. I don't love the divisiveness of the past few years. We need to work together to preserve the history and beauty of our great state while protecting the future for the next generations. We need to stop playing politics and need instead to prioritize policies that manage our resources wisely. There are better uses for our tax dollars than pursuing a tax on our elections. More children could be assured a quality education if vouchers were more carefully managed. We can attract more businesses to Arizona and strengthen current businesses with policies that provide a stable workforce education, health care, and housing. We need to follow science in making decisions about water and land usage instead of following those whose voices are loudest or whose donations are biggest. We need to ensure a free press and truthfulness of information. Ultimately, we need to choose whether we will bury our heads in the sand and trust that the rich and powerful who take over will be benevolent dictators, or we need to stand up for and protect the fragile idea called democracy. I choose the latter. David Livingston. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, davidlivingston.vote. Biography. Moved to Arizona in 1983. Bachelor's degree in finance, ASU. Financial advisor and franchise owner of Ameriprise Financial in Peoria from 1992 to 2012, where he guided his clients toward their financial and retirement goals. After 20 years of hard work building his highly successful business, David sold the business in 2013 and semi-retired. Later ran for office and has served as Majority Whip as well as chairman of several critical committees, including the Finance and Transportation Committees in the Senate and both the Appropriations and Finance, Insurance and Banking Committees in the House. Married with 2 kids and 3 grandkids. Statement. Why am I considered one of Arizona's most reliably conservative legislators? Because I keep my promises and put taxpayers and families first. I have a 100% voting record for secure elections, a strong border, including a border wall, and an end to illegal immigration. I have a 100% pro-life and pro-Second Amendment record. I've earned the Friend of the Family and the Hero of the Taxpayer awards and helped lead the fight for real school choice and parental rights. I vote for medical freedom and am opposed to government mandates. As part of your proven conservative team of Carroll, Livingston, and Pingerelli, we are once again being challenged by Susan Black and the usual swamp creatures. But like I said when she ran against us in 2022, bring it on. I don't back down from what is right. I have opposed special interests, voted no on bad bills, and was proud to be a delegate for Donald Trump at the RNC National Convention. So you know I don't scare easily. I'll keep doing what is right and ask you to cast your 2 state house votes for Livingston and Pingerelli, Arizona's most conservative team. Thank you. Beverly Pingerelli. Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website beverlypingerelli.org. Biography. First person in my immediate family to graduate from college. Former school board member. Served as a Republican precinct and state committeeman since 2014. I received my BS in Biological Sciences from Wayne State University and hold an American Society for Clinical Pathology Cytogenetics certification, CG, ASCP, CM, for laboratory personnel. I currently work full-time at Grand Canyon University as a science program coordinator. I've also worked as a cytogenetics technologist at St. Joseph's Hospital Molecular Medicine Laboratory. My husband Peter and I were married for 35 years before he recently passed, and we're blessed with two beautiful daughters, Kayla and Angela. Statement. My conservative beliefs remind me problems are best solved by applying the principles of limited government, and our solutions must respect our constitutionally guaranteed rights. That's how I campaign, and that's how I vote as your representative. I've won awards for my conservative voting record, improving accountability in educational spending and academic standards, promoting school choice and parental rights, defending the sanctity of life, vigorously fighting against governmental overreach and mandates, and strengthening the Second Amendment and religious freedoms guaranteed by our Constitution. I continue to fight for secure elections, strong borders, and full restoration of our medical and individual liberties. You get 2 votes for state representative. Please cast them for both me and David Livingston. We're running as your proven conservative team with State Senator Frank Carroll, because we share conservative beliefs and are no-nonsense lawmakers who do what is right, no matter how powerful the special interest is on the other side. Turning back the Biden and Hobbs administrations is not easy, but with your prayers and support, we will continue this battle and keep Arizona a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Thank you.